Hello friends, you're watching Art Habitude especially for young innovative minds. So this is our Nata Jee means BR preparation lesson number 6. So we have already discussed what a perspective is in lesson number 1 and what a one-point perspective is in lesson number 2 and two-point perspective in lesson number 3, a real-life situation for two-point perspective, that is a street view, in lesson number 4, and finally in lesson number 5 we have discussed what three-point perspective is. What are the general concepts you should follow when you are drawing three-point perspective. Now this is a lesson where you can study how to implement three-point perspective in a real life situation. So moving on with the lesson, before going, you should watch each and every lesson continuously or else you will not get the flow. So moving on to lesson number 6, how to implement three-point perspective in a real life situation. So first of all, you need a horizon or eye level in each and every drawing, as I say in every video repeatedly. Now, if you are a worm, there are two things you should learn in three-point perspective. One is worm eye view or ant eye view, and the second one is bird eye view. Okay, so our or we ourselves gets shrinked to a worm size or ant size, or we ourselves flying an aeroplane sees the whole world, and that all come under three-point perspective, bird eye view. And the other thing, when we shrink or we reduce to a 5 centimeter size, it comes under worm eye view. So these two situations are necessary in order to pay attention in your drawing when asked in question paper. So if a worm, I will draw separately in two columns like this. How to draw? Okay, this is for bird eye view and this is for ant eye view. Okay, so let's draw it. This is worm eye view. So a worm in a street or in a town is able to see the buildings in a much different manner. So how it sees in three-point perspective. So for a worm, its horizon will lie almost here. So I'm drawing horizon here or eye level for the worm, and then fixing the two vanishing points VP1 and VP2, or here and here, and VP3 here. For an ant, more than the ground, what is visible in a bigger area is sky. And for a bird, it says more ground than sky. Okay, so bird's horizon will be here and it sees a larger portion of land. Okay, now this is the big difference between the two perspectives. So drawing for worm eye view, we can draw some guidelines like this prior to, or when you are drawing continuously, you can draw guidelines, or you can draw guidelines like this before drawing the main part. Now, drawing a building. Okay, I'm drawing the building. See this. It's all the guidelines that I am drawing. And it goes like this. If this tall is the building looks like this up to the vanishing point. Okay. Or if we are considering the height of the building this much, the building will look like this. Okay. So this will be our ants building or worms building. Okay. Say this. And looking up, we'll see a building vanishing to a specific point, but also vanishing towards the two sides. Okay, that is 3-point perspective for a worm eye view. Okay, now you can implement any of your decorating elements here. Okay, that's up to you. I'm not drawing it. You can draw anything and everything you need. And in a bird eye view or an aeroplane view, you can see that we'll see more ground area than the sky area. So VP1 is here, VP2 is here, and VP3 here. Now drawing the guidelines. And a guideline. And now drawing guideline more. Okay, now fixing height to the building. And like this. And like this. Bird is flying in a height that its height is above the building's height. Okay, that's why it is able to see the rooftop. Okay, so when the bird eye level shifts to here, the whole things changes. I'll tell you how it changes. Okay, the bird will not be able to see the rooftop. That's the one change. So it will be like this. Now again drawing, if the eye level is here, say here. Now how the building looks. You'll not be able to see the rooftop, but the whole thing will look like this. It's slightly distorted and it feels feels like this. Okay, so that is the worm eye view and bird eye view. I think you're clear about it. In further videos, I will explain it more by showing you more real life examples. But this is a brief uh, know how to draw a 3-point perspective in real life. And the next video will be on history part of architecture and trends. And we will go on with history series for 5 to 6 lesson, and when it's completed we'll move on with other syllabus. Okay, so if you are watching the video fully, and if you are liking the video, and if you are getting something from this video, do like, share with your friends who are preparing for the same, and subscribe. And also don't forget to press the bell icon so that you'll never miss any of our updates. Thank you.